Lap, 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 lap.
I've been waiting for this day for a long time. The map. You've seen it. The Supreme Leader is wise. I can feel the power flowing through me.
Lap, lap.
The map. You've seen it. The Supreme Leader is wise. I can feel the power flowing through me.
Hello in YouTube land. Armando here with another exciting review. Today, we're going to review the Action Soldier, the African American Action Soldier. Now, I've had this one in my possession for a few days, not too long. I was having internet trouble. I think it's working now, if I'm correct. Let me see. Let's move the camera back a little. All right. You see that? That's the G.I. Joe Action Soldier. You see that? Number 028375. Commemorative edition. Individually numbered for collectability. Limited edition World War II commemorative figure. You see all the damage it has here? The last time you saw this box was in the Flint review video. See, it's kind of like stuck on here. I could pull it off and then glue it over here. Might end up doing that. Anyway, let me read you this thing. It says, World War II ended in 1945 as freedom fighters everywhere celebrated victory and the promise of peace. Now, 50 years later, G.I. Joe salutes that historic event with 4 commemorative figures, authentically styled from World War II era. From the World War II era. Sorry, I keep forgetting my these. There used to be a girl in my high school, no, it was my junior high English class, and she never said the. She would always skip the. So she would say, like, figures authentically styled from World War II era, instead of saying the World War II era, right? And then she would stop when there was a word she didn't know, so she would just be quiet for like 30 seconds. So she'd be reading figures authentically styled from, and see the next word is then, and then World War II era, right? And I remember she sat next to this guy named Jason Griffin. Hey, Jason Griffin, if you're listening, I'm having a memory about you. So anyway, she was reading, right, and then there was this big word coming up, right? But she's always skipping her thus, and then she said, "Miss, what's that word?" And then Jason said real loud, "The." I'm the only one that got it. I started cracking up in class. I never forgot that. Like, you know, it was classic Jason Griffin. The. 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 You know, it made her look foolish. And then she the teacher, what was her name? I forgot her name. I think it was Mr. Hernandez. You know, she was white, though. She was married to a Mexican guy. But that's okay. I mean, she was good looking. Anyway, she was cool. But she kind of she kind of frowned at Jason, like, "Hey, don't do that. You know, that's not nice." But she was trying to not crack up, because you could tell she wanted to laugh too, because, you know, that chick, you know, she should read more, you know, practice, right? But she was always skipping her thus. There was never a the uttered from her. Anyway, the next word was the, and then, "Miss, what's that word?" And then Jason went, "The." Anyway, it says Hasbro and Target stores have teamed up to bring you these fully posable figures that feature realistic, highly detailed uniforms and specialized military accessories. All have been assigned their own identification number and are available in limited quantities only, ensuring their collectability for years to come and for generations of G.I. Joe fans. Join the 50th anniversary celebration with the Action Soldier, Action Pilot, Action Marine, and Action Sailor. Collect all four before they become history, too. Anyway, this is a shout out to Sonia, who works for Target stores. She's a manager there. And it's I'm glad they did it. I mean, only Target would do it. They placed a special order with Hasbro, and Hasbro, if you give them the right number, they'll produce you a special figure. And I'm glad they did these. So let's free him from his cardboard prison. We'll open up the bottom part since it's damaged. See, it has a little bit of cello tape on there. We'll use specialist equipment. Look, yes, folks, it's the box cutter of freedom. Yes, folks, the mighty box cutter of freedom, setting toys free from their plastic prison since the beginning of this channel. All right, you just need to run it here on this. Yeah, one slice. That ought to do it. Open it up like a cereal box. Okay. Should pull out unless it's stuck. Yeah, just kind of wiggle it. All right. The toy has been wiggled. All right, these have the cool wire in the back of these. Usually they want you to just cut it, but I like reusing this wire because it's comes in handy. Tie stuff up all the time. Things come up, little crafts here and there. You need a little coated wire like this. You know, they're all trying to cut costs. Now with that trade war that's going to happen, I say within 6 months, all this stuff from China is going to be like super unaffordable. You know, the Dollar Tree is going to be in trouble, Dollar General, Pound Land, Pound World. They're going to be in a crisis. Well, no, well, they're not in, well, I don't know. I don't know what the business relationship is with the United Kingdom. But here in the States, yeah, all the Chinese stuff's going to go up because if we push them into a corner, they're with, you know, actually make them pay what they're supposed to, they're going to push back. So it's going to affect things. I mean, I can already see at the grocery store, a lot of prices have gone up. And they do it because they get scared. The market gets scared, so they jack the prices up in order to get people ready for when they actually, you know, charge more. And then when they actually, like, you know, that box that has 5 dozen eggs in it, it used to cost like $5.97 2 weeks ago. Right now it's going for like $10 at HEB, like $9.97, right? So I predict like in 6 months when everything starts hitting higher oil prices because they're using that where they put more ethanol in the spring. Then they'll shut down the refineries just for maintenance, and then they'll charge more for gasoline on purpose to make more profit off the consumer. So yeah, more for gas. Then they're going to say, well, we're going to transfer the cost of the fuel to the products you buy at the store. So that's going to affect prices. And then, you know, this G.I. Joe that cost $15 back in 1996. If they made it again at the store, you're looking at least $50 now, plus 6 months from now, maybe $75 per figure to $80. And that's if they, you know, order a lot. Like Walmart will order a lot. All right, look, he's loose in the pack. Look, he's got a machine gun there. He's got his ammo pouch, and he's got his helmet. Let's Let's see if I can just cut it out of there. All right, hold on, folks. Let's see what we can do. So yeah, be prepared for the upcoming stuff. Gonna get expensive. They're getting the consumer ready for it right now by little minor price hikes here and there. So, Greenbrier International, here we come. Start ordering from other countries except China. You know, get from Thailand. Go to Argentina. Get some tilapia frozen from a different country. South America. Not all tilapia is the same. You know, some grow it in different conditions. All right, we got the machine gun out. Very cool machine gun. Look at this thing. You can get an air gun like this. I think it's one of these air gun depot. Shoots BBs with a CO2 tank. I know, I saw a video online somewhere. I want to get one eventually. That'd be cool. All right, this piece here was missing from him, the Action Marine. The only part missing. I got a cool helmet here. All right, let's put all this stuff back in here. All these twisty ties. Okay, let's see. All right, check him out. There he is. Put this box back. So yeah, folks, start saving money. Cut back on all the unnecessary stuff. Get ready for the price hikes that are coming with the price war. Because it's coming. I can see it. Now, if somebody told you ahead of time that something was going to happen, you'd prepare for it, right? So that's my recommendation. So watch out. America used to make its own stuff. We used to make, you know, we had our own steel mills here. We had, well, Hasbro made G.I. Joe there in Rhode Island till they shifted all the production over to Japan, and then from Japan to China. There was some G.I. Joe clothing that used to say made in Japan. Now let's check him out. Look, he's this is a beautiful figure. Look, it's got the dog tags all shiny. Look, it's even sewn on right there, which I'm gonna have to trim. I'll use these. See, it's got a little bit of of thread there. But I don't want his dog tags on the outside. Okay, that's all it took. Look. Okay, check it out. It's got the Eagle, U.S. Army. See that? And then very lightly stamped on there. It says G.I. Joe. Now, if Hasbro wanted to, they could make tiny, like, M&C Toys. In fact, when M&C Toys started making figures, they, let's undo the belt here, the harness. They actually copied the Hasbro mold. They got in trouble, too, for the head, you know. So a lot of the earlier M&C toys had a G.I. Joe head on them. Okay, let's see. Plastic snaps. Okay, that's one way to save money. See, they're using they're probably they look like nylon snaps. I would have gone with metal. All right, let's show you the body here. Okay. A lot of people won't show you this body, but I'll show you from the waist up. Okay. Just be careful taking it out over the hands here. They're big hands. All right, look, it doesn't say Hasbro on there. That's one way to save money. Eliminate the tag. It used to have a tag that it would say G.I. Joe by Hasbro. And then it would have country of origin. All right, these guys are old. So now, went to the Dollar Tree, picked up some Armor All, modern Armor All, original formula. See, protectant. See, look, clean shines, protects vinyl and rubber from UV damage. So I would recommend squirting a little Right in the arm in there. See how thick it is? Okay. Okay. I'm gonna break the arm. Be careful. Okay, yeah. Remember, this figure was manufactured in '96. See, a little bit. Hold on. Get the camera up a little. See, a little bit in the wrist joint. See, he's got the wrist joint here. This is the Action Man body from Hasbro U.K. See, Hall of Fame didn't have the wrist joint. But I wish they would re-release a Hall of Fame with this body, because this is cool. More articulations always welcome. See, squirt a little bit in there. They will keep them moving. Hold on, let me do it off camera. Try to straighten the arm out. Squirt it a little bit more in there. Now be careful, you don't want to break it. Squirt some in that right there. See, work it in there. It's just regular Armor All, folks, in case you're wondering what I'm putting on there. Now, I don't know if you have Armor All where you're in your part of the world, but I'm sure you have an equivalent. See, I was using a product called Wesley's. It's generic Armor All. Here, squirt some under the neck here. It'll lube it up. See how it drinks it? Look, see, it was kind of like faded. And the vinyl drinks it. Look. Just rub it all over his face. You know, put some in the waist here. Just a little tiny bit. Okay. Now, how do I know it works? I've been doing this my whole life, and I haven't had a G.I. Joe fail me yet. So if you're wondering, you're on the fence, hey, why is he putting that stuff on there? Well, for one, I know it works. And it's not just for cars, kids. Not just for tires. It's for your G.I. Joes. Now, look at the boots. They're dry. All right? Now, I'm going to squirt a little bit of Armor All. Just rub it with my hand. The boot will drink it up quickly. I see the difference in shine. See? There's plenty of Armor All here to do the other boot. I don't have to do another squirt. Okay, that's enough there. So, rub it on there. Let the Armor All drink it, sink in. Now, if you take the boots off, I recommend baby powder in there. Or even baby powder with cornstarch. And put a little bit in there with a spoon. Use the brown spoon from your meals ready to eat from your MREs. Something like that. That would work. And put it in there. And it'll make for easier dressing. Alright, now, in case you wondered what these guys look like, that's it right there. A lot of detail. See? Very cool, very muscular. it's got the swivels here, embedded joint, and then wrist joint. See, well, it's turning at the bicep because I lubed it up and I straightened the joint out. It's not bent like it was in the bag. See, it's supposed to be, the natural position is one click, but I left it like that so I could put the shirt back on. Okay, since we have this off, let's check out this thing, the ammo pouch. The ideal position would be right here in the center of the belt, like this. See that? So let me see. Take off the. Well, I'll show you how to do. Take off the grenades. These are pineapple grenades. In case you're wondering whether they look funny. That's what they used to use, kids. Pineapple grenades. See, it looks like a pineapple. They figured out if you make it like a sphere, it'll go further. All right. Well, see, that's either brass or aluminum. All right, keep the H harness on. Undo it from there. You're gonna see, go about right there. So yeah, take one more off. Go to the edge, take one more off. Maybe I should make instructional videos how to dress your Joes. Okay, that one's through. Maybe I did it wrong. Let me see. No, I'm right. Okay, then this one. See how I did that? The first one, then this one underneath the pouch, right? And then thread that one through. Then get this one, the metal through here. If I remember correctly. I haven't done this since '96. Wait, hold on. Okay, pull it through. And then do the next harness piece from the H harness. Like that. Okay. Then you could add the grenades. Right here. And then another grenade. See? That's the way it looks. Now, put the shirt back on. Put the arms to the back like this. Okay, let me pick up the camera. Arms to the back. Sleeves in. Okay, now, we're done here. And then work the hands out. Okay, now, come back to the front. Okay. Now put the duck tags on. put them on the inside. So I like to display mine. Button the shirt up. Okay, now it's buttoned up. Okay. Now, same procedure, arms back, H harness on. All right, hold on, let's see. Let me get it on there. All right, let me see if I can get it the way it's supposed to be. Okay, down there. Okay. I clicked it on there. Managed to, anyway. Okay. Hold on. Make sure everything's straight. Did I screw it up? Yep, I screwed it up. Look, I forgot it's supposed to be on this side. And then these two in the center. All right. H harness off. Redo the H harness. Okay. All right, hold on. Hold your horse. All right, see what we did wrong? Yeah, I didn't go far enough on the end piece. All right. I have to back it out again. I mean, you could leave it like that, but I want it centered. All right. As you can see, I screwed up. It should have been 2 in the center free. Yeah, okay. Let's see what we can do. See if we can back it out of there. I think this is why this is the part where I would use like forceps. Hold on. This video is going to run long. 28 minutes in. It's okay. What are my little tools? I have tools here. If I had some forceps, they're probably where they're not supposed to be. Okay. Never mind. All right. Let's try to back it out this way. Okay. Okay, that's promising. There you go. All right. Okay. Let's check it out. Okay. Going in, going in. Yeah, see, I thought that was the one on this side over here. So it needs to be 3. Okay, take it out. Back it up. Take it out. Okay. I have to back it out on this one too. All right, got it off. Okay, now let's check it out. Okay. Now, there's only one harness there. Okay. You're gonna put it on upside down. So, stick it in there. Okay, that's in. Okay. Then, what's next? I guess it's going to be all four of them inside. So, put this one next. Like that. Right? Now, the two in the back that goes in the center, put those next. He didn't have instructions. They just want you to, like, oh, figure it out on your own. Okay, make sure this is turned around the right way. All right. Then the third one. Okay. Now through here again. And then through here. Like that. See? Now it's centered. See that? Look at the back. Pause the video so you can dress yours up. Now, when you get to this point, put the grenades in because they're easy to put in now. They have a little clip on them. Okay. All right, same procedure. Here we go again. Arms to the back. H harness to the front. At least I think it's called an H harness. Could be wrong. Probably telling you wrong. Probably like a Y harness or something. There you go. Lock it in place in front. See, move this one here to the front. Like this harness here, this part of the harness. See that? Now you can bend his arm. Okay. His head moves now. Now that it's got armor all in there. It's kind of greasy. It's kind of stuck. Here's this elastic World War II helmet. Elastic's kind of beat up a little, kind of loose because it's old. See. In that case, that's when you need to like get a needle and thread and sew it a little to make it tighter. See, bend it again, and then put the gun in his hand. Oh, you know what? We forgot to grease the hands up. A little bit of armor on. Let the vinyl drink it up, especially around the thumb. Yeah, nobody else is going to do this. But look, armor all for your Joes, for your Hall of Fame. Heard it here first, folks. See if I can center the belt a little. Kind of too much to one side. Okay. See, that's the way it looks. Everything in position. Now, gun in place. It's going to be difficult on this one. Oh no. This hasn't been moved in forever. Let me do it off camera here. Get the gun position just right. There we go. The helmet's loose. We'll probably have to just pose them without the helmet. That's the problem with these helmets. They don't have any foam on the inside. And it will give you some trouble. You see the boots? They're shiny. Light's picking it up. And then there he is right there. And he's looking. They can't really look down. He's supposed to be able to look down. But that's about as far as he can go. Now, since the figure is from '96, the elastic is kind of beat up. You want to like pinch it and then sew it up in the corners. Now, they did. And somewhere in the classic collection that came after these guys, they made helmets that were adjustable. So if they got loose, you could adjust it and get tight. I forgot which Joes had that feature. Unless I'm thinking of the Ultimate Soldier, but I think, no, the Joes had that. Hold on. I think this knife's supposed to be higher up instead of down there. It's supposed to be above the knee joint. This is supposed to be here, like near the crotch. Let me fix that real quick. See, they put it in there so that the knife won't come out, which is not very good for the knife. Hold on. I hate when Hasbro does stuff like this. Look at the knife. Look, it's a nice knife, but it's all bent out of shape because they're supposed to put it on the leg first, right? Then put this up here on the thigh. It's not a boot knife. It's a Kabar knife. It's supposed to be a Kabar knife. It's the knife they use for the scuba diver. You see that? Now his the Marine is kind of, look, it's kind of in the right position, sort of. But now it's like that. Okay, now let's see if we can get the knife back in there. I don't know why it'd be backwards. Yeah, but it does want it backwards. Maybe it's supposed to be on the other leg. That's about as far as it's going to go in. So, okay. Do the knees bend? Now, they have that waist joint. All right, follow me, camera. See? Helmet's loose, so we're going to just put them with the other helmet. The one with the... In fact, I'll just put them up here on the shelf. Hold on. Oh, don't lose it. Okay. Anyway, that's our African American. Look at his stripes here. Look at all those stripes. Pretty cool. All right, so I can straighten them up now. What kind of pose can we get out of them? Ah, there he is right there. Let's put him next to the Marine. There you go. That gonna be the thumbnail right there? There we go. Look, he's got the scar in his cheek. Pretty cool. Reminds me of from the Adventure Team, from the training tower. I have an original Joe, but he's got fuzzy hair. I wonder if you can flock these. It'd be hard to take the heads off. It's better to leave it like that. Original. Pretty cool. Look, 44 minutes in. That's the Action Soldier from Target stores, 1996. And he's pretty cool. Now, this guy was available at, I think it was a JCPenney exclusive. Him and the Marine. Or it could have been a Sears exclusive. Maybe it was JCPenney's catalog. I want to say JCPenney had at one Christmas time, an exclusive, this figure itself here. The one you're looking at. Now, originally they were in that big box for like $100. It had a reproduction box. It had the same gear you see here, plus more weapons. So, thank God Target ordered these for $15 a piece because they were really cool. I mean, think about it. You get more stuff than the Hall of Fame. And there he is. In fact, let's see Flint next to him. See how flint looks. See, let me move the mouse here out of the way. There you go. There's Flint right there. Sergeant Savage. I put one of the Hall of Fame bases. I could do that with Flint, but that's that one came from either Stalker or Duke. They're down there in the Hall of Fame vehicle there. See, I'm in that right there. There's the Rhino and there's Duke driving, and then there's Stalker. But I don't want to get it out. The video's in my somewhere in my library here. Look on my channel, and there's a video of that. But yep, that's the Action Soldier. So yeah, go on eBay, see if you can find some of these that are, they have box damage or they're open but complete. They're worth it. They're cool. Have some G.I. Joes for yourself. And look, metal buckle versus vinyl, but the vinyl one's still pretty cool. In fact, Sergeant Savage has the same gear as Flint does. Well, the belt harness, the pistol, and everything. And then there's the brown-haired Marine. So yeah, that's the review, folks, on African-American Action Soldier. Very cool. All right, folks, like this video, give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. If you hate the video, give it a thumbs down. Leave a comment below and tell me why you hate it. And I hope you're doing okay, whatever part of the world you're in. I hope you have plenty of G.I. Joes. And yes, I lost the auction to Action Man Natalie. I almost had a Natalie figure from France. So if you're watching and you beat me, I was down to the last like 5 minutes, and somebody went in there and outbid me and bought the figure. So I was going to import it from France, and then they were going to charge me like 27 euros for shipping for the very rare, hard to find Action Man Natalie figure, the blonde-haired girl, which they turned into Lady J at one of the conventions, and then there's like there's a Scarlet, super rare Scarlet version of her that's turned into Scarlet. So I got outbid. So now no video of Action Man Natalie on the channel, because for the third time in history I've tried to buy her, and the third time I still missed out. She was out of the box but complete. Everything was there. I really wanted it. I missed out. So who knows? Maybe in the future, when I'm in France or some European country, I'm like, hey, look at that. Oh, how much? 200 euros. In US dollars? Wow. Okay. Anyway, hope you folks are doing okay, and I'll see you on the next video. So Armando signing out. Have a good one. Bye-bye. Don't forget, sometimes when in my videos, I add a little extra to it. And people who watch to the very end and without leaving, they get a little extra surprise. So that just happens. So a lot of them don't have it. Some of them do. Okay? All right, guys. Later. Bye-bye.
Just wanted to let you know that thank you so much for all your wishes and for all the cards, the phone calls, the emails, the texts, all this kind of stuff that I got from around the world. I really appreciate that very much. And you're very kind. I just want you to know that I'm feeling much better. I can't say, even with my positive attitude, that I'm great, because I'm not great yet. Great is a totally different level. But I'm good. I feel good. I get good care, good doctors, everything, good nurses, everything is fantastic. So anyway, I'm here on the chessboard, playing a little bit chess here to freshen my mind and my memory a little bit. And we move forward. So I will stay in touch with all of you. And thank you all for being such.
Fuck you, asshole. Just joking.